Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Big Boys Podcast.
Yes, rated 5 stars on YouTube by nobody because
By our 8 subscribers who don't watch our videos, thank you.
I'm actually I took some of the old podcasts and I'm gonna upload them onto YouTube now every Saturday so that they're there too. I found a way.
Heck yeah. That's what we need.
Yes, YouTube.
That is what we need.
Yes. Another thing about that is that our boy Gloria Borger, perhaps you've heard of her, she told us that plugging the Spotify link into our videos is not good. So I'm going to be removing those and just say go to Spotify without the link. And now that's why I'm putting them on YouTube too.
Wowzers. That's some high-speed stuff. Gloria Borger, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for teaching us.
Thank you, Gloria.
God bless.
God bless Gloria Borger.
So today's topic, the main one is
water bottles.
Water bottles. There are so many different kinds of water bottles out there. Got big ones, small ones, round ones, square ones.
And they all sound the same.
Hear that? That's a plastic one, I can tell.
Actually, that's metal. I'm just that strong. Little known fact, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's a thermos.
Wow.
So Kenny, what's our actual podcast for today?
Our actual podcast today is Dreams.
Do you mean the game coming to PlayStation 4 that's been delayed about 200 times?
Yes.
No. There's a game called Dreams. That's another story. Hasn't come out yet, but yeah. We're talking about real dreams.
Dreams we've had, dreams we want to have. How to control your dreams.
Yes.
It'll be a good time.
And we thought of this after recording the Dying Light videos, which
real struggle.
It's a series that'll be coming up soon, but if you're listening to this right when it comes out, you're probably like, what? We're still on episode 36 of God of War, which is Kratos kills Troy Baker.
So
I might be wrong.
Yeah, just spoiler alert. We don't finish Dying Light.
Now nobody's gonna click on the videos.
It's okay. You guys watch them, and if you want us to finish it, you just gotta comment and be like, hey boys, hey big boys, finish Dying Light, and we'll do it. But I almost had a heart attack, so.
That was funny. And while he was having a heart attack, we talked about dreams, and that got us thinking to let's just do a full podcast about dreams.
Yeah, and here we are today. January 19th, 2019. Here we are.
Yes, indeed. Are we just gonna jump right into this and tell people dreams that we've had?
Yeah, let's jump right in. Let's go. You want to go first?
Well, ladies first, so I think it's only right that you would go.
Shoot, was that a roast?
No, it's a fact.
Oh, 'cause it's 2019.
Exactly. Proves my point.
Holy moly.
Everything you say is just getting refuted back into your face. But go ahead.
Transgender. I'm not actually, guys. Stop. So I already told you about this one. Stop vaping.
I'm exhaling from disappointment.
I bet. Anyways, I already told you about this one, Samuel, because we had like a 3-hour discussion about dreams that night. That was pretty weird.
Yes.
So this one was we were on the subject of night terrors, and
or nightmares.
Or nightmares. It's the same thing.
Is it though?
No, they're different. Night terrors you can't wake up from.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I had this back when I was younger. I had this recurring one that I mean, it wasn't like every day. It was like it would happen on the same night every year. So like it was a once a year thing, and it was some wild stuff. So like this guy, that now that I watched The Walking Dead, he briefly resembles Eugene. That's that's what he looks like. But at the time, The Walking Dead wasn't even a thing for me. So I don't know how, but anyways, this guy was chasing me and my friends through a parking lot that was like filled with cars, and he would capture my friends, all right, and I'd be the only one left. I'd still be out in the parking lot, all right, and I'd hide, I'd crawl under some cars, I'd hide behind them, and it was scary as heck, and I couldn't open my eyes at all. Like no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't wake up. Anyways, yeah, it goes on a while with me just hiding, and then I hide under a car, and then he grabs me by the ankle and pulls me out, and then next thing I know, I'm in like one of those hospital bed things that they wheel around like for the emergency room and stuff.
A cart,
and,
yes.
Yeah, cart, and I'm tied down to it, and he's coming at me with the chainsaw.
In the hospital.
In a hospital. I don't know.
Can I interject for a second?
Yeah.
So are these people, are like their doctors and nurses wheeling you in this cart?
No, I'm just tied to it, and it's in a room in a hospital.
Is it dimly lit?
It's very dimly lit. I still remember it
very
vividly.
Is it like you're looking at the door, like way like right in front of you, but it's like kind of like dimmish, darkish, and then he opens it up?
No, not that one.
All right.
I'm looking up at the ceiling and the lights flickering and stuff. It's I look, yeah, and then I look around, and then I see him coming at me with a chainsaw.
Eugene.
And right as he's about to hit me with the chainsaw, like about to cut me in half into little bits, I wake up, and that's, yeah. And the entire time I couldn't wake up until that part. I wake up at the same part every time. No matter how hard I try to wake up before, I can't do it.
Really?
Yeah, like my eyes are like glued shut.
That's, yeah, I mean, being able to, I don't know the science behind it, but I'd say 80% of the times I could wake up from a dream if I wanted to. And I would do it by actually closing my eyes in the dream.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Like
that's when you get that weird thing where you think you wake up, but turns out you're actually in a dream. And it's fake. And then you wake up for real, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get into that in a bit, but are there any? Should we go? Are we going back and forth? So should I go now then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God! Make fun of me one more time.
Make fun of me one more time.
Oh my God!
What'd you just say?
I'm gonna kill you. I'm kidding.
It's breaking 2 commandments in one sentence.
Murder's bad.
Okay. Well, I'll debate that one with you. Okay.
Oh, my Tinder girls are hitting me up. Keep going.
Yeah. Oh, I think you mean Grinder. I think you said that first letter wrong. But
my bad.
So, I had a recurring dream from I forget what the ages were. I don't know if I said like 4 to 6 or something weird. But basically, I was in the house that I lived in at that time, and we had a stairwell that went all the way down into the basement where it was dark until you turn the lights on. So what I would do is, in my dream, I would get up out of my bed, and then I would open the door to the basement, and I would stare down into the darkness, and I would say, "Monsters, come up." And then the monsters would come and grab me, and then, like, I didn't see them. I would say, "Monsters, come up." I would close my eyes, and the monsters would grab me, and then I'd wake up. And so that happened for, like, I'd say let's say that this happened for 3 years, just as an example. That I had this every day for 3 years. So let's say for the whole first year, that would be the dream. But then it evolved, where it would be the same premise where I would look down into the basement. I'd say, "Monsters, are you cooking right now or something?"
No.
I thought I heard like pots and pans moving around.
The person above me is making a lot of noise.
You should go. While I'm telling this, you should go upstairs right now and start knocking down their door.
How about you stop making a lot of noise?
Okay, thank you. So,
Did it.
and we'll just call this stage 2 for now. I would say monsters come up. I'd close my eyes. They'd come grab me, and then I would hear the stairs creaking as they take me down into the basement, and then I would open up my eyes and like, I can't remember. I don't think I actually saw a monster. I think they had me like faced against a wall and they were like talking to me in that, and I don't know what for. And so that was the year 2 version. That was year 2 of the stream. But then it came to a head in year 3, where I had the dream, the first part. I'd say monsters come up, they take me down, I would talk to them, and then I don't know if it turned out that they were actually nice or something, but basically they took me back up the steps, and then they broke down my front yard, and I looked outside and it was like perfect daylight, and there was like a battle going on out there.
Wow.
Never knew who won the battle though, so because I don't think it ever ended. But yeah, and then one day the dreams just ended, and I've never had anything related to it since.
Well, I think you probably were viewing like an alternate reality or something, man.
I was looking at an alternate reality. It's actually the Civil War.
Shoot.
What the government doesn't want to tell you about the Civil War.
I already know those secrets, so it's fine.
Of course.
Anyway, I'm kidding.
No, he does.
I don't know shit. I don't know nothing.
He just legally has to say that, but he knows a lot.
Anyways,
clicking on like examples of dreams or something right now. Is that what I hear?
No. I told you my Tinder girls were hitting me up.
You're on your PC?
Yeah, you can have Tinder on your PC.
Oh yeah, you don't have a phone right now. I forgot.
Yeah,
you broke it.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I got it. So like, here's a theory. Like, speaking about like alternate realities and stuff. Dreams. Could you actually be viewing an alternate reality?
Well, I don't. Science isn't. I might be wrong about this. I'm not saying this is fact, but science kind of has an understanding a little bit of what dreams are and like your subconscious thoughts throughout the day. Like, and then there's things like dreammoods.com where you can like decipher like dreams with keywords and that. Dreammoods.com. Yeah, just go to dreammoods.com, but don't click on like they have like people that'll talk to you and crap and like ads. It's all viruses, so don't.
Oh, well, I already.
And
got
they're not
viruses
sponsoring us.
I already got viruses on here, so it's fine. From all the porn.
Yeah, I mean. Okay.
You are entering the mysterious and fascinating world of dreams, where the rules of reality do not apply. Yes. We hope that Dream Moods will help you make sense of your dreams and achieve a better understanding of them.
Yes.
We are dedicated to help you finding the key to unlocking and interpreting the meanings to your dreams. In understanding your dreams, you will gain a clearer view on your personal relationships, an uncensored view of your real feelings, and a better perspective on life issues. We realize that your dreams are unique. No other individual can have your personal background, your emotions, your experiences. Thus, your own dreams can only be connected to your own reality. With this in mind, It is important to draw from your personal life and experiences when interpreting a dream. Once you have an understanding.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, I'm reading.
I'm about to.
Some of these words. Tater tots. If you have tater tots in your dreams, it's to see or eat tater tots in your dreams implies that you are focusing too much on petty matters.
Did you say don't click on their links?
Don't, just go up to their dictionary and click on
that, because I'm seeing cheating and sex dreams. I could just want to click on that. Nightmares and terrors. What dream horrors are haunting you in your sleep? Do you wake up sweating, screaming, or heart pounding? Okay, where am I supposed to go? Dream information.
So there's letters on the top that you can click on and scroll to different words, and we're very much making the viewers sad right now.
We're C right now. Where's chainsaw?
Look, yeah. Tell us what a chainsaw in your dream, because Eugene wielding a chainsaw it's quite scary.
H C A. I need CH. Jesus.
That would be letter J. So I mean, you're in the wrong section if that's what you're looking for.
What? Chainsaw?
No, you said Jesus.
Oh, my bad. Castrate. Oh, wow, how hilarious.
Did you find it yet?
No, it's all CA stuff, like castration.
What does it mean if you're castrated?
To dream of castration signifies your overwhelming fears that you have lost your virility. I don't know what that word means. You are feeling the pressures of your sexual performance. Alternatively, it represents a lack of creativity, power, or strength. I don't know. It's all CA stuff. How do I go to
Yeah, I'm on page 2, and there's nothing for a chainsaw there, bud. So you're out of luck.
If they should make a search bar so I can. Hey,
they
look.
They do, but it doesn't work right now.
Watch this.
He's gonna type it in. It's not gonna work. That's what he's doing right now. It's gonna say that it's down because they're doing an update.
So you know what chainsaw means? It means I found it.
Did you really?
Yeah, it worked. Chainsaw. We had to temporarily disable the dream dictionary symbol while we make another update.
Literally what I was just saying.
Sorry for the inconvenience caused. You can still browse the dream dictionary letter by letter, or you can download.
That's what I was doing. So.
Okay, so what's another parking lot? Where's P? They gotta have a parking lot.
Have we even gotten to that's my dream? Right?
No, I got chased through a parking lot.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
To see the letter P in your dream is a pun on pee or urine. You need to better express your emotions. I think that just means I'm gonna piss my pants. I think that this isn't real.
What? What makes you say that?
Getting Ashley Madison ads on the side. I don't know what is that a clothing company?
No. Do you know what Ashley Madison actually is?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's a thing to set up to have affairs with people.
Whoa. Hot singles in my area.
I remember because there was a big leak where government officials were in that and crap.
But it says shipping boxes achieve my goals.
No.
Okay.
Internet ads are going to be another podcast topic.
You could get a military discount. Geico. Thank you.
Kenny, look up what bowling means in your dream.
Bowling?
Or either that or cruise ship. Because I'm going to tell another dream story for the lovely people at home.
I'm going to look up ship.
Okay, so there's this one dream I had. I only had it once, but for some reason it stuck with me. And a lot of times the thing with my dreams is that they go from normal to horror, in very weird ways. So I'm on a cruise ship, and I'm at the bar getting cocktails and whatnot, and they say there's a bowling alley right behind you. You can bowl there for free, and I'm like, sweet. So I go walk across to the bowling alley, and the alleyways are themed with a tropical island type thing. And so what I do is I throw the ball down and I get a gutter ball, and the next thing I know, the lights go out and people start coming in to kill me, and then I woke up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What? What?
They got like 10 paragraphs for if you have sex in your dream.
Let's hear it.
It's-
I dream about that all the time.
Yeah, honest, every night. To dream
I honestly never have. Well, not actually doing it. I had a dream last night that, I won't use names, but I'll talk about it later.
Oh, I already know. You don't have to say names. I probably already know who it is, so it's fine. Anyways, to dream about sex refers to the integration and merging of contrasting aspects of yourself. Represents psychological completion. You need to be more receptive and incorporate aspects of your dream sex partner into your own character.
I'm going to drink water right now while he says this.
Consider the nature of the lovemaking. Was it passionate? Was it slow? Was it wild? The sex act parallels aspects of yourself that you wish to express. A more direct interpretation of the dream may be your libido's way of telling you that it has been too long since you've had sex.
It's been 19 years, bud. Keep counting.
It may indicate repressed sexual desires and your needs for physical and emotional love. If you are looking for
I've gone 19 years without that. I think I can go a little bit longer. Keep going.
if you're looking for a place to have sex, then the dream may be analogous to your search for intimacy and closeness. You want to rekindle some relationship. If you dream of having sex in a public place,
AKA porta potty at Country USA,
aka the McDonald's parking lot, then the dream implies that others are talking about your private relationship. Dreaming of having sex on a ship refers to emotional intimacy. Perhaps the dream is telling you that you are just going through the physical aspects of sex but are lacking the emotional connection.
Maybe those monsters stabbed me in more ways than one on that bowling alley.
To dream about sex with someone other than your spouse or significant other suggests dissatisfaction with the physical side of your relationship. On the other hand, it may be a harmless fantasy. In such situations, you may find that you are less inhibited sexually. Perhaps you need to bring the same sense of adventure into your existing relationships. So cheat on your girlfriend is what I'm hearing there.
Clearly.
To dream that you are having sex with an ex or someone who is not your current
Then now
mate.
they said axe. I was like, who would that be painful?
Listen, it says, or someone who is not your current mate.
My
like we're monkeys or something. It notes your
that's a whole
reservations
nother
about
can of worms.
embarking in a new relationship or situation. You may feel nervous about exposing yourself and are feeling a resurgence of those old emotions and are feeling that you felt back when you and your ex were together. If you are approaching your wedding date, then it is not uncommon to experience especially erotic adventures with partners other than your intended spouse. This may be due to intensity of the sexual passion with your fiance. It also relates to the new roles that you will be taking on and uncertainty that may bring.
When you're so passionate about your fiance that you imagine having sex with other people. Keep going.
To dream that you are having sex with a stranger represents uncertainty about what is
Boulder.
ahead. Alternatively, the dream allows you to experiment freely without having any hang-ups, emotional baggage, or preconceived notions associated with the person you would know. In such a scenario, you are able to let loose and express your desires, passions, and emotions. In particular, if you're dreaming of having sex with multiple partners at the same time, that's my type of dig right there, man, then it indicates that you are feeling detached in your personal relationship. You feel that sex is just an act devoid of any emotion or passion. Perhaps your sex life has become too automated. So you got to stop having sex. That's what I'm hearing there, too. Take a break. Take a breather. Give your little guy a reload time, all right?
You're assuming that everybody watching this is a man.
Give your ovaries some reload time too. Then, jeez.
Refill the cartridge. Wait for the ammo drop to come in.
Yeah.
The ammo's not unlimited. You gotta get an ammo drop sometime.
If you have sex, use protection. It's a dream that you are having sex with a friend.
My parents failed to do that.
Whoa.
That's why I'm here.
To dream that you are having sex with a friend refers to the closeness you share with your friend, because you two share so much between each other and know so much about each other. The dreaming mind may depict this closeness as sex.
Is that the end?
Alternatively, such a dream indicates a level of attraction between you and your friend, but you are too afraid to act on it. Thus, your desires are manifested in a dream. Wow.
I had a lot of things to say before this started, and I've forgotten all of them now.
We're going to figure out which one of those means for me and you.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't have sex dreams about you, I swear.
If this is in the future, you've started so many fan fictions right now.
Oh, I forgot where I was at now.
I
found it.
No. Is it good or no?
What?
Is it entertaining what you're about to say, or is it just retarded?
Dude, there's like 4 more paragraphs.
Oh my gosh, this is only
They really
been
got a
6
lot.
paragraphs?
If you are heterosexual and you dream that you are having sex with someone of the same sex, then it represents an expression of greater self-love and acceptance. You need to be in better touch of your feminine or masculine side. The dream does not necessarily imply homosexual desire.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. So is this telling me to be gay? Oh, how the tables have turned.
To dream that you're having sex with a celebrity, that Taylor Swift, all night.
You've
Okay.
never had that.
Indicates your drive to be successful.
So basically,
Holy
mooching
shoot.
off of other people.
Holy moly.
Here we
My
go.
dreams about Taylor Swift finally mean something.
I thought
You are striving for recognition. Consider what movies you associate with this celebrity with for clues as to where and what you want to achieve. Well,
My mind
Taylor Swift's a singer, not a movie.
My
star,
mind was
but
going to a really bad place. I thought you were going to say, holy moly, this next one's about having it with your teacher. That's too close to home, man.
I mean, it's pretty close to teacher.
Mentor.
To dream that you are having sex with your boss signifies your desires for authority and control. You are feeling empowered.
Clearly.
This one's like being a cuck. To see others having sex in your dream refers to your own desires of being more adventurous in your own sex life.
Aw, Dane, I wish that was me.
I really hope that this next one never happens to anybody, because this one's really weird.
I wish this to all of you. Here we go.
To see your parents having sex in your dream indicate
I really wish it on all of you now. That'd be funny.
indicate that you are seeing similar aspects between their relationship and your current relationship. Most cringe at the thought of your parents having sex. Yeah, so this dream imagery is really trying to get your attention. Consider your parents' real-life relationship together and what you can learn from it.
Or else it could just be like a time jump, like backwards.
Backwards?
You could be seeing your conception.
You.
Yeah, we have a story about that on Valentine's Day for me, because it's pretty funny and sad at the same time.
To dream that you are the opposite sex suggests that you need to incorporate certain qualities.
Why
of the
dream?
opposite
I can
sex.
just. Okay.
I can.
nope,
It's 2019. We can just do that now.
I'm not gonna go any further. You go ahead.
Ask yourself, how do you feel being a man or a woman?
Toxic.
In what ways can you incorporate those feelings into your waking life?
Be less toxic. That's
Very
too hard
good.
to do.
Very good. Let's move on. Dreaming that you are watching. This one's like.
Is this Jared from
100
Subway?
Do you know this one's like 100% being a cuck? If you know what that is.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. All right. Well, this one's
For you
more
people
like
at home, go Google it on your mom's
go
phone
Google it.
right now.
Urban
Ask her
Dictionary.
if she knows what it is. Ask your mom if she's ever cucked somebody. Or your
Dreaming.
dad.
Here we go.
Or your
Dreaming.
sister. Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Dreaming that you are watching your girlfriend have sex with someone else suggests that you are taking a passive role in your sex life. Maybe you feel that you are not satisfying her. The dream is signaling you to communicate your sexual concerns and or desires. Alternatively, the dream may reflect personal fantasies you have.
Okay. Hold up a second. Can you repeat this again? This whole paragraph.
Dreaming that you are watching your girlfriend have sex with someone else suggests that you are taking a passive role in your sex life. Maybe you feel that you are not satisfying her. The dream is signaling you to communicate.
You know what I call this?
Being a cuck.
No,
That's what I call it.
I call this. I'm sorry, that's why I had to ask you to repeat it, because I was trying to bring this up real quick. You're like, you ever have your girlfriend? That's never happened to me. I've never even felt what love is, so.
The dream is signaling you to communicate your sexual concerns and your desires. Or you could just be a cuck and it's a fantasy that's what I'm hearing. And the last one, the one sentence. Dreaming that you are having sex with an alien. Whoa.
Sorry.
Dreaming that you are having sex with an alien indicates a desire for something new and different in your sex life. All right, so what kind of alien are we talking here?
Are aliens real?
Outer space alien or
illegal aliens?
Which
Mexicans?
Alien? I don't know. Okay, now back on our way to find ship.
Yeah, I don't think I don't even need that anymore, dude. Honestly, after this eye-opening experience, I'm good.
Dude,
I'm
like
set.
7. Oh, I found ship. This one's really long too.
No, then we're not gonna go.
It's it's one big paragraph and then like 4 sentences.
If you can find the point, yeah. Okay, all right, sure.
To see a ship in your dream denotes that you are exploring aspects of your emotions and subconscious. The state and condition of the ship is indicative of your emotional state. If you on a ship and experience stormy weather, then it implies that you are going through some dramatic events in your waking life. If you dream of a cruise ship,
there we go.
Then it suggests pleasant moods,
which turn into people trying to stab me. So yeah.
If you dream of a warship, then it means that you are experiencing feelings of aggression. So you're feeling pleasant moods.
You sunk my battleship.
While being aggressive, I guess.
Yeah. Yes. That's great. Do you have another dream you'd like to share with the class?
Dreaming of having sex on a ship refers to emotional intimacy.
No.
Why wasn't that in sex? How come that's on?
It's too.
Why did I have to go all the way down to ship to find that?
Do you have any other dream stories you'd like to share with us?
Honestly, the only dream that I can actually remember is that night terror one.
All right, so let's go into some different ones. Like, I've had dreams that there's been a tornado that like killed everybody I knew. And that happened. But
I can tell you what that one means. You're
right.
a psychopath.
Well, maybe we'll get into talking about lucid dreams then.
Oh yeah, let's do it. All right. So
Kenny,
how to have a lucid dream? Let's look up the definition so I don't.
So it's when
lucid
you have
dream. Definition. Here we go. A lucid dream is a dream during which the dreamer is aware that they are dreaming.
Yes.
During a lucid dream, the dreamer may gain some amount of control over the dream characters, narrative, and environment.
Yes.
However, this is not necessary for a dream to be described as lucid.
Yes.
I lucid dream all the time. I'll tell you.
No, you don't.
How?
Give me an example.
Get lucid.
Kenny, have you ever had a lucid dream?
I don't know. Maybe.
So then, no. I have. And let me tell you, the ones I
have.
Actually, no. That's sleep paralysis. We'll talk about that later again, too. I've had one lucid dream. And what do you think? I'm going to ask you the same question I asked in Dying Light. What do you think a teenage boy would do in a lucid dream?
Probably have sex with strippers.
What do you think I did?
Had sex with strippers?
You know damn well.
Oh yeah, you told me.
In my dream, I realized I had full control. Here's the setting. I'm working in a hospital, pushing carts around for people with medicines and foods and whatnot, and I realized I could do anything I want, but I'm content right now. And I just stayed that way until I woke up, and I'm super pissed at myself. That's the only one I've ever had.
I think what's that's saying is you should definitely have been a nurse.
A doctor.
Doctors don't push carts around giving medicine to people.
I should
That's,
be a cart pusher. Well, guess what? I was a cart pusher at Pick and Save, and I quit because it sucked in
That's
winter.
a nurse.
But yeah,
7 steps to lucid dream. All right, step number
they
1.
never work.
Trust
Trust me.
your dreams. Write your dreams down every morning. Step 2, set your intention. Tell yourself what you want to dream about before you go to sleep. Dream-induced lucid dreaming, DILD. I don't like that acronym.
Okay.
This is simply put, a dream in which you remember that you are dreaming. Whoa, this is harder than it sounds, but it can be done. The key is reality checking. Throughout the day, you want to constantly check if
Ask
you're in a
yourself
dream
if
or not.
I'm in a dream right now. Am I in a
There are-
dream?
There are a lot of ways to do this. Try setting your phone to go off every hour, and every time it beeps, ask yourself, am I dreaming?
Am I
Now try
dreaming?
doing something you'd only be able
Am I
to do in a
dreaming?
dream. Now try doing something you'd only be able to do in a dream, like flying or walking through a wall. I'm gonna try walking through a freaking wall.
Yeah, and broke my nose. All right, should we move on to sleep paralysis now, or do you want?
Here's a good one. Wake-induced lucid dreaming.
Oh boy.
Dreaming while you're awake. Wild. That's called wild.
Frick.
This is a more direct technique that tends to be favored by lucid dream researchers.
Really?
It's weird. It's weird as shit. As one passes out of wakefulness and into sleep, one drifts into another state where
Whoa,
what's
those
known as
waveforms look really weird when I did that. Sorry,
Yes.
keep going.
hypnagogic imagery flashes before your
sure.
eyes. It also happens in the morning when you're just waking up. In the weird in-between state between wakefulness and sleep, you start getting hyper-vivid dream imagery while still conscious.
Hyper vivid.
When wilding, you focus on that imagery and drift into directly.
I was wilding your mom last night.
And drift into it directly, keeping the mind awake by an act of will while the body falls asleep. This works best when taking a nap during the day, or after waking up in the middle of the night to get you a nice warm glass of milk. And it works best when lying on your back, reaching total sexual.
That causes sleep apnea.
What? This just changed subjects
What
way too fast. Reaching total sexual exhaustion with or without a partner is also immensely helpful. So if you jerk off before you go to bed, what I'm hearing is you'll have a nice lucid trip, man.
Bill Clinton comes in the podcast. No, speaking from experience.
Wilds are fast, frantic, and often potentially. I think that's potentially. It says potentially meaningful, like a DMT trip. I don't know what that means. But you're likely to only retain a fraction of what happens. This is where your journal comes in handy.
I think we've heard enough.
Yeah, I've heard enough.
Okay, you should move on to sleep paralysis, which I find more interesting because I'm a victim of it. Do you know?
In the middle of the night, thousands of people
Yeah?
dream with their eyes open. This is a phenomenon.
Mermaid Man?
This is a phenomenon known as sleep paralysis. These are their stories. Bum bum. Law and Order theme.
SVU. I've
Law and
been
Order
sexually
theme song
assaulted by a
plays.
phantom. Okay, maybe that was too far.
Whoa!
Whoa, man. It's a ghost.
Like Scoob.
Like Scoob.
Like Scoob, it's a ghost.
It's like
That
Scoob.
That one was kind of bad.
I was going to go further. I was going to be like, I can't say it. Let's just imply that Scooby was pleasuring Shaggy. Don't do bestiality, kids. It's a crime.
Holy moly.
You know what bestiality is, right, Kenny? Kenny?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Do you participate in that?
No, that's nasty.
Shaggy does. And you're Shaggy, so.
Zoinks.
Like Scoob.
Like Scoob.
Okay, so where were we again? Sleep paralysis. I'm just imagining the SVU like dun happening again.
All right.
But
so
there's a couple of different things. The ones that I've experienced is where something happens in your dream, you wake up and you can't move your body and like barely your eyes. So I know that there's been ones where like people will wake up and they'll see weird things during the night, like. But I know I've had 2 of them, but off the top of my head right now I can only remember one, and it was that. So I'm walking through like Chicago, or a big city, in the middle of the night on a sidewalk, and this dude comes up, he stabs me in the back, and I wake up into the real world, and I can't move, and it feels like I've been stabbed. And I look and I see the dude with the knife like right next to me again. I thought he was gonna kill me, and it's very scary because you can't move for a while.
that is some wild stuff.
Yeah, and so yeah, there's another one I had. I can't remember it though. I have another random dream I just thought of that I'd like to share with the class. So.
All right.
So one of my grandpas died in 2004, and I was I was like 5 or something at the time. And when I was in let's just say one of my teachers I didn't really like, and I had a dream that my dead grandpa gave me his truck and that I ran the teacher over with it, and then I crashed it into the side of a garage. Now, you could say that was a prophecy because I crashed a go-kart into a garage door one time. Did I ever tell you that story?
No, you never did.
I don't know if this is an appropriate time to tell because it's not really a dream, but should I anyway?
As long as it's not going to offend anybody.
No, it's not going to.
Let's go for it. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Let's get right into the news, man.
Let's get wrong. Okay. So
into the news.
This is real world, not dream. Okay, I just want to restate this is a real world thing that happened to me. So there was this at my dad's house. He bought an actual go-kart that you could like drive around anywhere, and that it was really, really cool. And it was pretty fast. Like it would get up to like 30-40 miles per hour. And I'd say I was about 9 at the time. So like I did not have my driver's license in that, but I'd been driving it around a little bit, and I did not wear a helmet like you're supposed to in a go-kart.
Oh my gosh!
So, here's another setting up the picture. So my dad lived out in the country. We had a huge plot of land, and we had about, I think it was a 400-foot driveway that was gravel. It's just a one-way shot straight into the garage where you would drive to. So there's this one day where I'm like, let's see how fast this thing can go. And so I go to our mailbox, and then I just start flooring it down down the driveway. My dad's sitting on the porch having a beer, and he sees me flying down here, and I got to the speed where I was like, wow, this is pretty fast. Time to slow down and brake so I can take this corner. Well, I kid you not, the literal fucking brake pedal fell out of the go-kart.
Oh my god.
So the brake pedal literally fell into the gravel underneath it. And I'm like, oh man. And so my dad must be watching me thinking, why isn't he turning or slowing down? And I just full force crashed right into the garage door, and I just totaled it. The go-kart and the garage door just totaled.
Jeez. Oh, jeez. That sounds like...
And if I turned to the left or right, there's a very good chance I'd be dead, because there were brick walls on each side of the garage door. So, but yeah, so I didn't have any injuries. I was lucky I didn't die then, but
Wow.
we had to buy a new garage door, which soon got replaced by something else, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so that's
Wow.
so, so maybe that dream I had of me crashing my grandpa's truck was a prophecy.
prophecy.
The prophecy's been fulfilled. I didn't run anybody over with the go-kart, though. So.
Well, I thought of another dream that I used to have. Which speaking of like the prophecy stuff.
Like
Scoob.
You jerk
Right.
me off right
Yeah,
now.
like speaking of the prophecy stuff, it kind of just triggered this memory of a dream.
Okay.
So like everybody knows, all right? I'm in the army, all right? Everybody knows, okay?
No.
Damn. Anyways, but again, this was when I was younger, and it was I
He
wasn't
had a
too
dream
young.
he was in the army. The end.
Yeah, basically, yeah, dude. It was like,
Go on.
I said I wasn't too young. I was like 13, 14.
Was this before or after the incident?
Before.
Another
We'll talk about
podcast.
the.
Stay tuned.
We'll talk about the incident later when the channel gets bigger. But anyways, it was because my older brother joined the National Guard. All right, so.
Oh, no.
And then recently, after he left for training and stuff, I had dreams that I was in the army uniform, crawling underneath a barbed wire, while people were shooting above my head and at me and stuff, and grenades were going off and stuff. And then, yeah, that was
No.
it. Prophecy.
I know I can't explain what you do in the army, but you are not in like any danger like that of that degree where you're crawling underneath.
but then fast forward to basic training, because that's actually a thing we do to graduate basic training. It's you have to crawl underneath barbed wire while they're shooting.
It was a sign for training. I get it.
It's graduation requirement. That's the last thing we do, and then we're done with training.
Have you seen Night at the Museum 2, the Smithsonian one?
No.
Darn it. Watch that movie, and if for anybody out there, Kenny is basically like Brundon in that movie. Like, that's his job. Or at least that's what my mom said.
Your mom said that?
My mom compared you to Brundon from Night at the Museum 2, so...
I'm gonna look him up right now. How do you spell it?
I think it's Brundun. I wish the people at home could see this with it. Oh, Brundon. And then click on funny scene from Night at the Museum.
Museum at 2, YouTube. Is he the fat guy? Come on. I'm not even that big, and honestly, I'm not even like that. I'm a real fucking cop.
No, I'm talking about what you did when you first started, which people have no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. Let me watch this.
Can we do this after the podcast? And get your reaction next time, because I don't want there to be 3 minutes of you just watching this.
Okay, let's end the podcast. We're at unless we got more dreams, let's go.
Well, let's just do Dreams Part 2 sometime.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Dreams Part 2 coming at you in the future.
Thank you all for listening to the podcast.
We love you.
Go subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And
Gameplay.
I swear, if you comment on our videos and you're not subscribed, I will be under your bed.
I will be in your bed. Depends what your gender is.
Oh wow! All right, thank you all.
All right.
Peace out, kids.